Hey, guys. What up, y'all? It is a Monday. So y'all know what that means. You know what that means. File in. Audrey, it looks like you're the first one here. Let me just make sure I can. Let me see. Hold on. Let's make sure. All right, y'all know how we do. Tell me if you can hear me. Tell me if you can hear me. Audio, video, are we good? Are we good? Audio and video, are we good? Y'all know I ain't gonna get started until, okay, Audrey says she can hear me. And I'm hoping you can see me okay, because I'm on my porch and I didn't want to move just yet. And I just dropped my towel, so hold on, y'all. And I didn't want to move just yet, so I'm hoping the sun don't get me. So it is Media Maverick Monday. It's Media Maverick Monday. It's Media Maverick Monday. It's Media Maverick Monday. And I'm kind of lit. I'm trying to contain it because, hey, Andrea, hey, Rochelle, Kiba, Audrey, thank y'all for being here. I'm hoping the sun is okay and y'all can actually see me because I can't really see my screen well. But I'm thinking y'all good. If not, y'all can hear me, right? So that's the only thing that really matters. So you can hear what I'm saying. But about half an hour ago, a woman who has sold well over $1 million slid into my DMs to tell me she stayed up reading my book to after 2 a.m., my third book. This one right here, this one right here, this one where you have to flip it and it gives you another side. Flip it. See, you have to flip your story to get to the other side. And then she stayed up to like 2 a.m. to Lamont said, yeah, she needs to hire me to make her a quick animated opening sequence. I should, huh, Lamont? Okay, I can tell now. This son gonna get me, but y'all just have to laugh and we're gonna keep it moving. So I'm trying to stand back here, okay? Hey, Wayne. But yeah, she stayed up to after 2 a.m. and then said she was going to order it for a friend who's in a situation. So yeah, I'm kind of lit about that. I'm kind of excited. Hey, Lipstick Chatter. So let's get to it. Media Maverick Monday. So I couldn't really decide what I wanted the tip to be about today. And I kept thinking, like, what should it be the tip? I don't really have nothing tip what I want to say because I got a lot of stuff going. And I'm like, I was reading the headlines. I was like, well, you know what? Pitch out some Newsjacks. So I wrote down several. You can't understand my chicken scratch. So I wrote down several. And, but first, I want to say we're going to have a guest here tonight. Hey, Tish, we're going to have a guest here tonight because she newsjacked. She newsjacked and she got booked on a show. So she's waiting for me to go through these. So I'm going to go through about 4 and then I'm going to bring her on and then I may give you some more. So this is for, if you saw it earlier on my Facebook page, I actually put this one out there. Kim Kardashian broke the internet again because at the MTV Movie Awards, she had the audacity, the unmitigated goal to wear braids. And internet blew up, social media blew up because they're calling it, cultural appropriation. For me personally, I couldn't care less one way or the other because I don't pay that much attention to Kim Kardashian. However, I put out a Newsjack alert this morning that if you are a hairstylist, you should be pitching your local TV outlets to tell them, let me come show you how to get the Kim Kardashian look. Hey, Ron, let me show you how to get the Kim Kardashian look. Don't get mad that she, cultural appropriating, and don't get mad because whatever you want to be mad at, just jack it and pitch it. And the reason why I know this works, because 2 years ago when she did it, 2 years ago, that's what I was getting ready to say. Didn't she do that already though? 2 years ago when she did it, she was rocking what people were calling she called the boxer braids. And that was becoming where Hillary Swank made it popular in what was that movie? Something Baby, $1 Million Baby. And so then they would call it the boxer braids when little girls all over the country were going, well, those are cornrows. Don't get mad. Pitch it. And Shauna Payne took my suggestion, pitched it to Fox St. Louis, messed around, and got herself booked. So don't get mad. Pitch. All right. This was not a good idea, y'all. Let me just say, this was not a good idea for me to do it right here because the sun is just like right here on me. So, and I sunburn easily and I'm allergic to sunblock. So I don't know how long we're going to do this. And so if you see me sitting back like this, it's because I'm trying to avoid the direct sun on my face. This was not a smart idea. Okay. So let's just take cool points away from TJ because I didn't think this through. I just didn't feel like moving. So that's one of them. So then it's summer. The summertime officially kicks in next week, the 21st. Okay. Or is it this week? It's 21st. Oh no, summer's this week. Summer's this week. So you've got all kinds of ways to newsjack summer, from having, fashion stylists or designers pitching themselves of what's hot for summer, what colors are hot for summer, what trends are hot for summer, what hairstyles are hot for summer, all this kind of stuff. You've got, ideas to pitch it. For travel experts, for people in the travel. Okay, wait, I'm not going to make it. Hold on, because I'm just not going to make it. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's try this. Because I wasn't going to make it. Okay, that's better. Whew, okay. Hope that's better. I wasn't going to make it. Because I really do. I sunburn really easily. And so I'll be waking up tomorrow with a face that's on fire. I know, right? Lamont says somebody sent her a sun hat stat. So, what was I saying? Because I'm like, oh, that feels better. Whew. Okay, so if you were into the travel industry, then what summer deals, how to actually get summer deals, the best, locations for, 5 best locations for, children, 5 romantic getaways that will cost you less. Thanks, Lamont. 5 ways, 5 travel hacks of traveling with kids. If you live in a city what? Hold on. Okay, I am broadcasting live. Okay, so hold on. My cell phone did something crazy, so hold on. Stand by, guys, if you can hear me. Y'all still got me? Type in the chat for me, because my cell phone says I didn't go live, but let me see. You're still live. Okay. What? There it goes. All right. Oh, that was weird. Okay. So you've got, if you live in a relatively big city where there's lots of activities going on, you can do 5 low cost or free activities for kids, for parents. When you're doing media, you can't go wrong with celebrities and parents. You can't go wrong. If you connect those, celebrities and parents are always golden. So anything that's going to support a parent through the summer, how to, cost effective grocery shopping, or I have one of my Mavericks is a couponer. Hey, that's a good segment right there. What's Joy? Joy is a couponer. So if you're a couponer, pick your local segment of how you can actually, because kids eat like they are animals when they're out for school. It's like they eat like crazy. You can buy a whole, you can spend $400 on groceries. And by the time they have been home all day, half of a day, then, they've gone through half of those. So if you can come up with cost-effective ways for parents to go grocery shopping while the kids are out for the summer. Let me think. Something else. Here's a segment that I pitched 2 years ago, and I pitched it to a client. She pitched it to Dr. Oz. They loved it. Long story short, she ended up not doing the segment because she got scared. But they ran the same segment on Hollywood Access Live. And it was how to get your kids to unplug from technology in the summer. Like, how do you make them get outside and play? Like, just think of anything that can ease the burden of parents who are now faced with children out for the summer. Educators, summer is here, but school is starting. So if you're an education expert who, is looking for, kids who who had problems the previous school year, then what can parents do going into the next school year? 4 ways to help like I threw out something like yesterday, 4 ways to help your kid nail Common Core. That new math that's going around that none of us, my age know anything about. It seems like it's a long way to get to the same answer, but it's part of the curriculum. So what should parents be doing? If you are helping kids get money for college, spend the summer getting ready to pitch the media come, July, August. Tennessee schools go back to school in July. So get ready to pitch the media in mid-July about what parents need to be doing coming up on preparing for their kids to go to college, finding money for college, acing the SAT, anything that could prep the parents. I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with a segment that helps parents. Let me see. Oh, business coaches, branding coaches, marketing people. Jay-Z and Beyonce just dropped an album. Today's Monday, so what is it? Saturday they dropped the album. Broke the internet, broke it completely, dropping the album. What lessons can be learned of how you build a brand that you don't even do marketing no more, basically. They just dropped it during their tour. The last time Beyonce dropped an album, she didn't give us a heads up. She didn't spend millions of dollars giving us a heads up that it was coming. She just dropped it. So what can we learn? What can we learn for building a business with your spouse? What does that look like of building a major? I'm telling you, I booked that same segment, building a business with your spouse, and it landed my clients on ABC, NBC, and CBS, I believe. So I'm giving you things that work, and I know they work. Supna, hey Supna, Katie, Deshaun, Nicole, Sherry, hey guys, Maureen. So make sure if you see me leaning, it's because I didn't think this through and I'm sitting on my porch and the sun is beaming down on me and I'm trying not to get a sunburn because I sunburn really easily and I'm allergic to sunblock. So if you're just not tuning in and you thinking TJ's looking weird, that's why. Okay, so I'm gonna bring on a guest because I think what I really want, what I'm going for, guys, is almost to have my name synonymous with snoozejacking. Like you think of tissue, you think of Kleenex, you think of what else that we actually now call the actual generic name. Okay, Bird, Bird, really? Bird, you don't see me over here doing this? Can you go somewhere else and talk? Don't be intruding on my time. I wasn't bothering you earlier. Like the bird right here in the tree. So I'm going to bring on a special guest that I want you guys to hear from because I'm committed to making more noise about newsjacking because it is really the one thing that can blow up your business, book a brand just like that. If you do it right, it will get you booked depending on your city. It will get you. Rhonda says Bird was there first. Really, Rhonda? No, I was here first. I've been here since 1997. So I'm here first. That bird just visited. I've been here. And we're going to get real technical with it. So I'm going to bring on Dr. Veronica Walters as soon as I can. There we go.
Hey, TJ.
Hey, Veronica. Can everybody hear Veronica? Can everybody hear Veronica? Let me disconnect my Bluetooth just in case that's going to cause an issue. Count to 10, Veronica, so they can tell me if they can hear you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, guys, tell me if you can hear Veronica. Yes, we can hear. Okay. Hi, Margot. Okay, so Veronica, tell us about who you are first. Tell us about who you are, what you do.
All right. I'm Dr. Veronica Walters. Everybody calls me Dr. V. I'm the founder and head of school at the Walters Academy for Entrepreneurship in Tampa, Florida. And 30 years plus in education at the collegiate level. Left the academy to start a private school of entrepreneurship for kids 4th through 12th grade. All of my students have their own businesses, and they did something really amazing. We've been using music. They've been going.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on, Dr. V, because they're saying they're getting an echo. So I don't know why we're getting an echo. So let me put it back on. Okay, count to 10 again, Dr. V, for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, because I wasn't hearing the echo, so I'm hoping they weren't. Dr. V, do you have your cell phone up at all?
I don't. I'm on my
Okay,
iPad.
so you say you're on your iPad, so we're not. McKay says it's echoing, but it's cool with the countdown. Delayed echo in the countdown. Okay, so if you turn down your volume, I won't be able to hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you okay. So, all right, we're gonna make this quick because I don't know how to fix this with the echo. So maybe Dr. V, go out and come back in. Like log out and come back in, and let's see what happens.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so while she's doing that, I'm gonna give you some more. I'll give you some more newsjacking suggestions. Okay, so summer is good. Okay, Dr. Allie says good. Okay, so when she comes back in, it should be fine. Okay, got it. So you guys are saying better now. Okay, so whatever she did, it should be okay when she comes back in. I think she's back in, so hold on. Okay, Dr. V, they said we can hear you good. Whatever you did that last time.
Okay.
They said they can hear you better.
Okay, good.
Okay, so start over and tell us who you are, what you do, so that no echo, so it can be perfect.
Absolutely. So I'm Dr. Veronica Walters. Everybody calls me Dr. V. I am an educator. I'm the founder and head of school at the Walters Academy for Entrepreneurship. We're a private school serving grades 4 through 12. We teach them to be entrepreneurs, financial literacy, communication, trading on the foreign exchange market, and cryptocurrency. We also do music and art. And so our goal is to create entrepreneurs, producers, instead of consumers. So that's our whole focus, is focusing on creating the next generation of entrepreneurs. And all of our students have their own businesses.
Love it. Oh, all of your students have their own business. That's awesome. Yes. Okay, so then tell us, well, first of all, she cracked me up because I get this all the time when people slide into my inbox and go, okay, I've been following you for a long time. You don't know me, but I've been soaking up your yumminess. Why folks always do me like that, Dr. V?
Well, listen, I will tell you, there's so much that you share, and it gets overwhelming to be in all these groups. And so, I just kind of, I'm low key, just, in the cut, watching, paying attention, but not really trying to be all out there, right? Not really trying to make a lot of noise, right? So I just happened, I'd been watching you and following you and paying attention to your newsjacking, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So
okay, wait, stop the presses, Audrey, because I got to interrupt you because Audrey just asked, how can we donate to your school?
I love it. So we have a GoFundMe link that I can put in the group that you can donate.
Put in the actual comment thread of this, just in case somebody else listens to the replay and want to join in.
Absolutely. I love that question. That's my favorite question right there.
Aren't my noisemakers the best?
They are.
Okay,
and
so
that's what
sorry.
I'm
Okay,
saying. Just
pick
paying
back up. Sorry.
attention. Just paying attention to how you have supported people and encouraged people, and all of the just free nuggets you drop. I mean, like literally, like amazing information. So my kids did 3 songs. I believe very firmly in listening to the voice of God. And this year, God really spoke to me about music. He said, "I want you to have them do 3 songs. One is a school song, and that is Moving Forward, Our Time." And they went in the studio to do that, which was an amazing experience for them. And they did a music video. Another one is a song about school shootings. I challenged them to write a song about the school shootings, and they did that, taking the perspective of the victims and the shooters. So it was holistic. And the third one was a trading song where they took the principles of trading that they've learned and they wrote a song about it. So they did
that's
3
so
songs.
dope.
And when the school shooting, so we released the songs on a Wednesday. That Friday there was another school shooting. I was getting out of town. I was like, oh no, I got to newsjack this. I've got to do this. So I had an event out of town in North Carolina, but while I was there, I knew I was newsjacking. I said, okay, I got to dust off my PR skills. I got to write this press release. I called my brother who was in television. I said, listen, how do I find all the information for the radio and television stations locally? And so I know you say start local, right? And so I paid attention. So I went local. And I sent out the press release, and I had one news station pick it up, Bay News 9 in Tampa. And the woman emailed me, called me like she was on me like white on rice.
Yes.
I talked to her at about 11 o'clock in the morning. By 12:30, she was at the school with the cameraman. Thank God we were still in school. Everybody else was out of school, but we were still in school. And
Love it.
They recorded, the kids sang part of the song live. They showed how they edited the song, because that's a song they did, creating their own studio on their little Mac, on the MacBook. And so it was amazing. But from that, now this is where
here we come. Here come when it get real yummy. Here come, because TJ is smart.
Yes. From that, we get an email from Daily Blast Live, which is on CBS, a national TV talk show. And I was like, what? So they scheduled us for the next week. And we went on, and there was another school shooting. So there was another school shooting during the time between when we did that original interview and when we did the Daily Blast Live one. So it was amazing.
Okay, so would you say newsjacking works?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you. Can you say it for the people in the back? Because I don't think they believe me when I say this.
Listen to me, you guys. When I tell you that I've been working to get the school in the media, to really get that attention, because every time somebody hears about it, they say, oh, that's amazing, da, 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 da. Why don't we know about it? And so I said, okay, I really got to take the bull by the horns. Newsjacking absolutely works.
I keep telling folks, this is the best. This is just the best. So I actually pulled up the segment. Shall we watch?
Yes!
Well, I pulled up what you shared on in the Noisemaker Squad. So hold on. Okay. And let me see if I can get rid of, let me see. Hold on. Can I get rid of us? Let me see. Because I'd rather, no, it's not giving me an option. Okay. So this is as big as, well, no, hold on. It's not as big as I can make it. Stand by. I don't think so. Hold on.
And this one is actually the abbreviated one that they...
The abbreviated version. Okay. So this is just the 1 minute version of it. Right. Okay. All right. So what if I do this?
For them to have to put themselves in the mindset of someone who would find themselves being a school shooter. So it was challenging, but you know what? I know my students are always up to a challenge.
It was kind of hard because we had to put our heads together and see both sides of the story, but seeing it from the student's perspective, kind of seeing what they were going through and everything that led up to the moment was kind of difficult. In America, we're so numb to the situation that it's like a normal thing that happens nowadays, so everybody really doesn't even care anymore. So I think everyone should be treated with kindness because no one knows what it will lead up to.
Okay, so and that was just, guys, that was just a snippet. They did what, about a 4-minute piece or something?
Yes.
On you?
Yes.
Where it was a back and forth with the I wish I had thought to, because literally, let me just be honest with y'all, transparent, and Dr. V will actually back this up. Did I not slide in your inbox about wait, hold on. I didn't stop it. Didn't I slide in your inbox like 3 minutes before I went live? It was like, if you were around, can you come on? So had I actually planned this out better?
Sitting on my bed, like, okay, let me just go on here, okay?
So I thank you for just saying yes so quickly. But there is like a 4-minute version where they did a real back and forth interview with her kids and with her. You just saw snippets of it. But she now has, as seen on a national show. Plus, on top of that, what is the Tampa Bay 9? Was that CBS? What's that for you?
That one's Bay News 9 is a Spectrum channel. It's not CBS.
So you did start local, but whatever you started local got you to national.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying, guys. That's why I'm so passionate about really kind of making Media Mavericks, TJ Mercer synonymous with newsjacking, because I want you to get out there and make some noise. It can actually work. It can get you exposure. I'm not doing these things for me. I'm probably never going to be seen on television talking about how to get booked on television. Not going to happen. So I'm not sitting here doing this stuff for me. And even if your brand is not TV sexy, you got a podcast, you got radio interviews. They do podcasts on basket weaving. Like, you can find something about your lane of expertise. So even Dr. V can go on podcasts talking about, how she has to now prepare her students for active shooter situation. She can go on and talk about how it is to groom entrepreneurs. And, she can talk about even how it was to even start and found this school. This may not be media sexy for television, but it is something for radio. And then the more exposure she gets, the more funding that could potentially come into her school. For you, the more media exposure you get, the more exposure where you get to be seen and given that expert credibility by ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox, which then translate to higher speaking fees, which translate to you being more in demand, which translates into money. Do you see it? I mean, I don't know how to make this any more simple. So I think y'all should listen to me, because Dr. V, you want to tell them again, does newsjacking work?
Newsjacking absolutely works.
Thank you. See, I like when I have people on here that y'all can hear from, because then it ain't just me. You can see how someone took the principles that I taught and actually implemented them for their brand, their book, their service, their expertise. So, Dr. V, thank you for letting me intrude upon your Monday evening, since it's almost 10 o'clock your time. And then, guys, I'm going to, so Dr. V, I'm gonna release you so you don't have to sit here and hit. No, thank you for sharing it and actually sliding into my inbox to let me know that, something I taught was valuable and got you publicity. And then, guys, I'm gonna go over a few more. I'm gonna go over a few more ideas that I jotted down for some of you to Newsjack. All right. So then, what else did I write down? Did I give you the home improvement? Did I give you the home improvement, or did I start to give you the home improvement? So home improvement, like construction, all kind of construction ideas happen in the summer. So for home improvement experts, y'all can talk about, how to avoid the questions you should ask before you hire a contractor. or what kind of quick, simple makeover touches that you can do in the summer that won't cost you a lot of time. Interior designers actually can, pitch how to give a room a quick, sunny, fresh makeover. 4 ways to, give your drab fall living room a sunny, fresh makeover. I don't know why I'm saying sunny, fresh. I don't know where that term is coming from, but you get what I'm saying. So you got all kinds of ways that Audrey, Dr. V just posted the GoFundMe for her school in the chat. So you got all kinds of ideas to, Newsjack, even if from a home improvement standpoint. Psychologists, we got the immigration issue. We got what's happening at the border. How is this affecting children? How is it affecting those children? How is it affecting our children? How do you, Subna, this is for you. How do parents have the tough conversation with their children about what's going on with other children? So you can come from all those kind of different standpoints of newsjacking the children immigration. We already talked about the college prep. Education, I already told you about, getting ahead of scholarships. Let me just make sure I have everything else. Oh, and then I saw a headline that there's going to be another royal wedding. But this time, what's going to be unique about it, it's the first gay royal wedding. So if you are a wedding planner, event designer, do the same thing I told you to do when Harry and Meghan got married. Look at the wedding and see if there are any tips that you can give. Are there any unique tips that you can give that when it comes to same-sex weddings? Is there something unique about, being a designer for same-sex weddings that you can actually add and look at, position yourself as a go-to expert about that? I think that was like 9. That was 9 categories. That was a lot that I gave y'all. I hope y'all use it. That was like 9 categories of stuff y'all should be newsjacking. All right. So with that said, it's a wrap. I'm going to get back in my lab. And thanks for bearing with me over this sun issue. I don't think we ain't going to do this no more. I think we're going to learn our lesson from this. All right. So let's count it down. We're going to be out in 10, 9, 8. Oh, you know what? Do me a favor, guys. Type in the chat questions you may have, because here's the thing about, being the expert. You're so close to your brand that you do not use, you don't necessarily think that what is valuable is valuable. So I need you to ask me questions of what you want me to talk about. And I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right. Is this McKay? Do I pronounce it right? Who do you use for a blog or recommend if you don't do one? What do you mean? Who do you use for a blog? As in to help you write the blog or produce the blog? What do you mean? I need more clarification on that. Okay. So yeah. So if y'all have questions, post them in the Noisemaker Squad so I can start really looking at those and answering those questions for y'all. Like paper mache. Oh, so Mache Allen. Got it. All right. My website, Mache, thank you for putting that up there for me too. My website is where I would house my blog. We're actually migrating my website now, but it's just really, like most people, it's just the link inside your website, basically, not necessarily a standalone, but you can have a standalone blog, but I'm not the person to ask that to because I really don't know, because mine is encompassed inside of my website. But WordPress, started out as a blogging site. And I know Weebly, you can do kind of a blogging site too. But Mache, that's not my lane. So I don't know. Anybody else who can help Mache though, put it in the chat so you can answer him. All right. So where was I? I think I was at 7, 6. Hey, Chris Beal. 5, 4. I'm getting ready to get out of this sun. It's zapping my energy. 3, 2, 1. Mwah! Bye, guys. See you next week. Or some of you, I'll see you tomorrow for Tuesdays with TJ. Okay, bye.